Hey guys, Lucky Star Shi-Roku here, and welcome to my blind reaction to another PlayStation State of Play. Let me just quickly have a look at the actual video. So let's see. This one is for March 17th of 2022, and this is a bit of a special one because before I begin, let me just quickly say that there's something I've been noticing about the state of play, like, because there's two main gaming events, two main gaming showcase events that I watch as they come out. The Nintendo Directs and the State of Play. And there's one thing I've noticed about the State of Play. Now, whenever I watch Nintendo Direct, usually I'm pretty excited with most of the stuff that comes on there. Like, usually with Nintendo Directs, usually there's something, at least something, to keep me hooked. There's some good, like, most of the stuff is good, but the thing is, there's at least something that I'm generally looking forward to. Whereas State of Players have left me feeling a little like, like, I kind of feel like, in comparison to Nintendo Direct, State of Players have been feeling a little bit, for lack of a better words, lackluster, is the best way of putting it, because I think it might show in the last couple ones I've done on the channel. I've done a couple in the past, and if you've noticed, the last couple I've not even bothered reacting to, because I've actually had a look to see what they are. Like, there was one a little while ago which was for Gran Turismo, which is just a Gran Turismo state of play, which I'll be honest, I've never been a big Gran Turismo player myself. Gran Turismo is just not my cup of tea. I mean, yeah, it's good for people who like it, but it's just not for me. And then the last state of play, just before this one, I did check it out, and yeah, there was nothing really there. Like, I didn't get excited in anything that they showed there. And to be honest, I was actually questioning on whether I should even react to this one. Because I do know that it's another solo one. I know it's another one where it's just one game and not a bunch of games like normal state of plays or Nintendo Directs or whatever. It's just one game. And I was contemplating on whether to do this one, because most of the time it's probably something I don't care about. So I was contemplating on whether to do this one or not, until I heard what the game in question was. Hogwarts Legacy. Now, to my knowledge, as of right now, I think this is the most anticipated game that's still yet to come out. Like, there's been a bunch of games that we've been anticipating since, I think, 2020. And to my knowledge, unless I'm missing something obvious, which I could be, unless I'm missing something, this is the last big anticipated game that's still yet to come out. So, I've been looking forward. I know a lot of us have been looking forward to Harry Potter. Sorry, I'm not gonna get used to say. I'm not used to saying that yet. Hogwarts Legacy, the next big Harry Potter game. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I've watched all the movies. I've got all the games, played all the games, plan to do let's plays of all the games on the channel, including this one when it comes out. I have all of the PC game. I have all of the No Wonder PC games from the trilogy. So I've got Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, and Prison of Azkaban, the PC by No Wonder. I have all of the games on console. I have the PS2 version. I have the PS1 version of Harry Potter, Philosopher's Stone, and Chamber of Secrets. I have the PS2 version of Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prison of Azkaban, and Goblet of Fire. I have the PS3 version of Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. So I have pretty much every main title, every main Harry Potter game that's come out for a console ever since. So I've got pretty much all of the main Harry Potter games, so PC, PS1, and PS2, and as well as PS3. So I've got all the games. Huge Harry Potter fan. So I'm excited for this one. I know a lot of people are excited for this one. So yeah, this is definitely one that I'm going to watch. Definitely one I'm looking forward to. And I hope it's good. I've heard people say it's good. In fact, I've heard people say that this is probably the best state of play that they've ever done since, again, they've all felt very, very lackluster. And as usual, I don't have any PlayStation merch because usually when I react to these types of game show events, video game showcase events, I usually wear something associated with that particular company. For example, whenever I'm watching a Nintendo Direct, I usually wear Nintendo merch. But because I don't have any PlayStation merch, I usually just go with the colour. So I've got a blue shirt, which is also the same colour as PlayStation, so that's going to have to do. I've also got my blue trackies, and this is the only merch I have. I'm also wearing like PlayStation, you know, if I can show the logo somewhere. I've got PlayStation socks, if you can see there. That's the only PlayStation merch I actually own. I probably should get more. I probably should get like maybe a hoodie or a jacket or something, or a shirt, just so I don't have to wear a regular shirt, so I can actually support. Then again, considering the I don't know. I'm honestly considering whether to even keep watching these, since again they feel so lackluster in comparison to directs. But anyway, I've already set everything up beforehand. I'm watching this a day late because I usually like to watch things. I usually like to watch these types of things after the stream is over, so I can just jump straight into it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to be watching the direct, watching the state of play, having a look to see what they've got. I don't think I'll be dissecting stuff. I don't think. Maybe, I don't know. We might look at a few comments afterwards. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to be jumping right into it. Again, I'm very, very late to the party here, so please let me know in the comments what do you guys think of. Obviously, we're about to see it now, but I've not seen it yet. But what did you guys think of this state of play? What do you guys think of the current information we now know? Well, you guys now know, and I'm about to find out. What do you guys think about what we've learned about the game? Are you excited? Are you still a little hesitant? What do you guys think? Well, anyway, I've already set things up, so let's quickly have a little look. Let me quickly change my screen here. Hang on, there's a bit of lag. There we go. So everything seems to be okay from what I can tell. I've already I hope I balanced everything. I've recently done a few things, so I've turned up my gain on my microphone a bit, and then I've done a little bit of work, so hopefully everything should be balanced now, I hope. Just in case, I'll pull the mic a bit closer to me. And, well, so this is, anyway, this is PlayStation State of Play, the 17th of March 2022 for Hogwarts Legacy. I'm looking forward to this. Again, I think this is the last big title that we've been looking forward to ever since before COVID hit. So that have been delayed because of COVID. So I think this probably is, at least as far as I can remember, I don't think there are any more big titles like this. I don't think there are any more titles. I think this is the last main big title that we've been looking forward to that's been delayed since the pandemic. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to this. So I've done my best to avoid seeing any bit of it. So this is literally all I've seen. I've done my best to avoid any kind of spoilers. So let's just jump right in. We'll watch this. Maybe talk a little bit about it. Again, I'm going in completely blind here. The only things I know about it is what we've seen in previous trailers or whatever. That's literally all I know about it, so let's just jump straight in. So this is PlayStation State of Play for Hogwarts Legacy, and let's jump right in. I hope you guys are ready. Starting in 3, 2, 1. I hope this is balanced. Okay, State of Play. Oh, Warner Brothers games. Oh, I've been waiting so long for this. You can tell I'm excited. Portkey Games. I might be pausing a little bit just so I can read stuff, but yeah. Portkey Games, Wizarding World. Yes, we know all the ones. Hang on. I think that's the Elder Wand. That's very cool. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. I hope you guys are too. I've not slept a wink just because of this. Okay. In-game footage, work in progress. Footage contains mix of gameplay and game cinematics. Some camera angles adjusted for the trailer. Captured on the PS5 and film. Okay. Oh, that's Forbidden Forest, I think. Oh my god, it looks so amazing.
What do you think you're doing here?
Oh, centaurs. Trolls, dragons. Is that a dragon? Hello. What are you? Portkey Games. Hogwarts Legacy. There it is.
Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy.
Thank you.
You're a new student at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Oh my god, it looks so amazing. Again, I played the game. I played majority of the games on the PS2 and PC to death. But this looks amazing. This looks freaking beautiful.
With a unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic hidden in the wizarding world. You'll need to uncover what's behind the return of this forgotten magic and who is seeking to harness it to destroy wizard kind, as you may be the one that decides the fate of the entire wizarding world.
Oh, so it's like a good. So basically, I think what it's based on what it's saying there. I think it's saying that you get to choose whether you want to be obviously a good guy or a bad guy. So you get to choose the good or evil route because it's. You know, it's good when games do that. It gives you because you know some people like playing as the villain, so it's nice to have that option. But again, it looks so good already.
You can study magic and begin to solve these mysteries. You must create the witch or wizard you want to be.
Oh, the character customization.
When you arrive at Hogwarts, you will be sorted into one of the 4 Hogwarts houses: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin. After you settle into your dormitory, you will meet up with your housemates in the common room. You will then need to attend classes, and you do have some catching up to do, as you were starting Hogwarts late, as a 5th year.
So you are the new student.
You'll begin your studies attending charms, defense against the dark arts, herbology, and potions classes, to name a few.
Oh, hello, class. Please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Oh, that's cool.
You may begin.
Oh, dueling's in this. Sweet, awesome. Yeah, dueling was in the other games, a little bit in the PC version of Chamber of Secrets, and then it was in, obviously, it was in a little bit in Order of Phoenix and the Half-Blood Prince as well, for the PS3 and 360 version, but it was very optional. Like yes, there was. You could choose it. You could choose it if you want by going to the Great Hall, but there weren't many opportunities. Like, it was only when you needed to use it, and that's, you know, I'd like the option to duel whenever I want. You know, getting the opportunity. I mean, so looking forward to this.
Not bad for a beginner.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Here you'll meet your professors and learn to cast spells, grow magical plants, brew potions, and more. In between classes, you'll be able to explore the castle famous for its secrets, enchantments, and mysteries.
That's always been the best thing about it.
You'll discover dungeons and secret passageways.
I love all the exploration. Wait, what was that spell?
Passageways.
Oh, Accio! Oh, why can't they bring back Carpe Retractum? Honestly, I didn't like Accio, if I'm being honest. I always preferred Carpe Retractum. That was my favourite. I don't know. I just have got a soft spot for that spell.
As well as challenging puzzles that will require magical skill and a clever mind to solve.
Ooh.
You may even find yourself in iconic locations you've never been able to explore before.
Oh, that's good. Bits you couldn't explore before.
It's the late 1800s, so while the common rooms and classes may be familiar, most of your professors will not be. However, you may recognise a few faces.
All in good fun.
Nearly had a stick.
Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win them over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
You'll come to know this eclectic group of talented witches and wizards in class and while completing side assignments that are part of a special curriculum. Ones designed to help you catch up with the other fifth years at your own speed.
Quidditch, awesome. Dangerous mystery.
Opportunities for adventure abound in the area surrounding Hogwarts. The magical abilities you learn to master through your schoolwork will soon become tested as you unravel a dangerous mystery by working alongside the accomplished and yet enigmatic Professor Fig to try and discover if the rumors of a mounting goblin rebellion hold any weight, and if the safety of Hogwarts lies in the balance.
I have opinions differ as to how great a threat he really is.
Oh, this looks good!
Hogwarts loyalists are capable of so much more than people realise.
The wizarding world of this era is fraught with dangers. Creatures corrupted by a magical force, powerful goblins,
like a proper Harry
and
Potter
sinister
RPG.
witches and wizards, all willing to fight, even kill, to achieve their own goals. In fact, there's an uneasy alliance between the goblins and dark wizards.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? You're not telling me.
But perhaps you shouldn't involve yourself with that just yet.
Let's go.
This world looks so beautiful. Combat. Get the Paros back.
Enemies possess unique defensive and offensive abilities, including blasting curses, stunning spells, enchanted weaponry, and more. While some may attack directly, others might enchant and incapacitate you.
Oh god.
Mastery of the shield charm allows you to deflect ranged spells and direct weapon
This
strikes.
is going to be so fun. Defender,
Counter-attack with powerful stunning charms, allowing...
You can launch barrels at the enemy? Oh my god.
You to follow up with extended spell combinations.
Oh, I heard Incendio there.
Students who become particularly adept at spellcasting will find many ways to exploit their enemy's weakness.
I love that. I love being able to use barrels like
Slam
that.
with Descendo.
Sendo.
Roast with Incendio.
Sendio.
Devastate your enemies using various finishes. You can even use the mysterious, powerful magic your professors do not understand to obliterate your strongest foes.
Ooh.
Mixing and matching dozens of spells will let you define your combat style.
Oh, that's good. That's good because no one
to
fights
become
the
the
same.
ultimate duelist.
Honestly, a lot more combat spells here. So honestly, I get the feeling I'd be more like a warlock than a wizard.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time.
In addition to classes and spells, you'll have access to a deep set of upgrades, talents, and skills to aid your progression as a wizard. Complete challenges throughout the world to earn experience. Level up your abilities by choosing talents to upgrade your spells, plants, and potions to increase their power. Decide which talents best fit your playstyle to allow you to focus on your favorite types of magic.
I love games that do that.
You can also loot, buy, or craft your own magical gear that will increase your offensive and defensive capabilities in combat. Gear can be upgraded and specialized to allow for greater abilities for your chosen playstyle.
Use a strong, even motion when cutting your ingredients.
Spells are not the only tools at your disposal in combat.
Potions?
As you hone your wand skills, you can continue to further your magical education at Hogwarts, progressing your development as a witch or wizard. Brew potions that can increase your power when you need a boost.
That's so cool.
Grow and deploy magical plants to mob the battlefield and keep your enemies at bay. You can even unleash deadly mandrake seedlings to incapacitate unsuspecting
you
enemies.
can use mandrakes.
In Beasts class, you will learn about a variety of magical beasts you...
oh, cool. We're starting to see stuff from the Fantastic Beasts movies now. That's cool.
...might encounter, both at school and as you explore the world surrounding the castle and its grounds.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely.
Learning and mastering broomflight is highly recommended so that you may travel around the world more quickly.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
Want you to do my herbology homework.
You're despicable.
Some
Companions.
abilities may be taught to you by students who become your friends. As you develop relationships with these schoolmates, they can accompany you on your journey as your companions. And over time, you'll learn their stories.
This is our chance.
Natsai Onai is a brave adventurer driven by the justice she seeks. Poppy Sweeting has a kind heart and loves magical beasts, connecting with them more easily than with humans.
What happens now?
Unafraid of detention or breaking the rules,
Sneaking in the restricted section.
Is that Peeves?
is Sebastian Sallow, a charismatic Slytherin
We've been over this, boy. Figs cannot reverse a curse.
with a troubling family secret.
Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
You'll meet these students and more as you explore common rooms, hallways between classes, and regular gathering areas.
Welcome to the Room of Requirement.
I'm glad to see
One of the
that's
most
back.
remarkable secrets of Hogwarts is known as the Room of Requirement.
Yep, I know all about that.
You're introduced to this space that seems to sense what you need and then provides it for you.
Yeah, that's always been the cool thing about it.
Since you need to catch up to your peers, the room provides space for you to sow and harvest plants, brew potions, and upgrade your gear.
So it's like a base. You can use it like a base then.
A helpful house elf named Deke helps you discover vivariums that allow you to nurture your own menagerie of magical beasts.
Ooh.
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
You can freely customize this space to reflect your personality and magical specialties.
Oh, that's So cute! Beyond the castle walls.
Not everything you need on your journey is available at Hogwarts. You'll
True.
want to visit the nearby wizarding village of Hogsmeade, where loads
Oh, we
of
finally
shops
get to
and
see
vendors
Hogsmeade.
can provide you with the supplies you require. From potion ingredients and recipes, to seeds for magical plants, to all sorts of gear. But Hogsmeade also has its dangerous side. A band
True.
of dark witches and wizards, emboldened by the turmoil of the times, wander the village outskirts. You
Okay,
must
so
avoid
there'll
them
be
or
fights
defeat
there as
them.
well.
As you explore, you'll find the world surrounding Hogwarts is alive with activity,
Of
wonders,
course.
and areas of unusual interest. As the school year progresses, dynamic seasons and climates will fill the sky with lightning or sunshine, or coat the ground with snow or rain.
Oh, I love
Unique
I
visiting
love
hamlets
that.
pepper the countryside, each with vendors and residents who have stories to tell, and missions with which they could use your assistance.
I love games like this.
Be on the lookout for enchanting magical puzzles that may very well have been designed by Merlin himself when he was a student at Hogwarts.
Oh, he was a student.
Magical beasts roam the lands outside the castle walls. Some have been corrupted by a mysterious dark magic, while others are at risk of poachers and their traps. If you're feeling benevolent, you can rescue them and restore them to health in the Room of Requirement.
Oh.
But there are dangers beyond your understanding in
Of
the
course.
world as well.
That makes
Dungeons
sense,
and
yeah.
vaults hold perilous threats and also untold rewards. Be careful where you choose to explore, as it may lead you down a darker path. Master spells. Befriend new allies. Journey across a landscape never seen before.
Oh, Hippogriff.
Uncover ancient secrets. Combat mystical threats. Learn long-forgotten mysteries. Become the witch or wizard you want to be as you leave your unique mark on the wizarding world. Here, in Hogwarts Legacy.
It's been so long since I've heard that. Okay, live the unwritten holiday 2022. Okay, so we haven't got a release date yet, but it's sometime this year. That's good. That's good. Oh wait, is there still more? Oh.
That was your first extended look at Hogwarts Legacy. Now let's hear from the real wizards and witches behind the game.
Oh, it should be good. What have you got for us? Give us all the details. Spill the tea. Give me everything.
The attention to detail and the passion and the love for this brand that the team has is astonishing.
Our team is so excited to take all of the love that they put into this as fans and give it to fans.
You can really tell that, yeah.
They've dreamed of for 20 years.
20 years behind the scenes, yeah. Oh, the concept art.
The lore of the wizarding world is already so rich.
It is.
All we had to do was harness those elements.
Like, there's already like so much lore. Like, obviously, I mean, she who must not be named, she writ all this. You know, she already put so much lore into obviously the books and then the movies and the games and all that kind of thing. So she has already put so much lore into it, and then the fans have just put so much more lore into it. So it's the universe that just keeps getting more and more and more added to it, and that's the beauty of it. It just stuff like that just brings fans together, and it's just a beautiful thing, you know.
And build a game out of it.
The movies, the books, they all touched me in such a way. Like, it makes me want to go to experience Hogwarts. It makes me put in so much more detail into this game.
And now you can experience it. Concept art.
We really want to make sure that anything we add or anything we play with or anything that we explore really feels authentic.
Bringing to life just the charm and the love, everything we have for the books, and then marrying that with the iconic experiences from the movies that fans will recognize is really just the perfect
They've done such a good
handshake
job
between
recreating
the two.
everything.
Just the discovery of like seeing things portrayed for the first time. Maybe they've read something and had a picture in their head the whole time, but then finally to get to touch it, to walk around it.
You've got all these elements that can come together to create this amazing AAA open world action RPG.
When it comes to the open world, it's just...
And see, that's another thing that kind of surprised me at first when this was on a state of play of all things, because usually you'd think that you'd usually think those types of things are meant for stuff that's only like, you know, first titles that's that's exclusively to PlayStation. But we do know that this is coming for other systems as well. We know it's coming out for PS4, PS5, Steam, and I think also Xbox. I don't think it'll come out for Switch, or if it does, it'll be cloud, which we don't want that anyway. So we do know it's coming for other systems.
You know, it wasn't going to be enough to just stare out of the windows of Hogwarts and wonder what it's like out there.
Very
but
true.
The final question
We want to
that fans
experience it
ask is,
ourselves.
what's beyond that? What's beyond the Forbidden Forest? What's going to be beyond Hogsmeade? What's beyond the Black Lake if I start
Very, very
traveling
true.
south?
And now we get
just
to
felt
see.
like we had to answer those questions.
Yeah, exactly.
We're creating a real wide palette of opportunities and ways to
You
explore
really
the world.
are.
You're going to see different stories that are really exclusive to who you were in the world.
Hogwarts Legacy is an original story
Oh,
that takes place in the late
I'm looking forward to
1800s.
this.
You are a new student who is starting at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year, which is very unusual.
Yeah,
already there's a bit of
I
an edge
said that as
and
well.
a bit of a mystery.
The original
I was
story that we
thinking
tell in
that's
the
a bit
game
unusual
is
too.
your story of what you did, you know, in the Wizarding World that you haven't seen before.
Or make our own magic with our story we're trying to tell.
Fans are familiar with the Wizarding World from,
Yes.
you know, the 1900s and on, really. But now, with this world, we're able to sort of create a space that's their own.
Yeah, their own take on it.
Fans of the series will know that ancient magic has been around for a long time, to say the least, and that Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
Yep.
And the Avatar, the player, has the ability to sense it and possibly wield it or control it.
Our process of development started with rereading the books. And over development, we reread the books many times. Every time we'd start with a new feature, we'd dig into that. And then beyond, we would go into the films.
Being able to put our own spin on what this universe is was a pretty big deal. I helped design a piece that nobody has ever seen before. The Hufflepuff Common Room.
They have had
as a
such a
Hufflepuff,
field
you
day
always
with
wondered,
this.
like, what is my common room supposed to look like?
It's close enough to the world that we know that fans will recognize certain names. They'll recognize.
Yeah, see, actually, that's true. When you think about it, we don't know what the other common rooms are meant to look like, because through the movies and the games, we've only ever seen the Gryffindor common room and the Slytherin common room. We've never seen the Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw common room, so that's a good point, actually. We've never seen the others. At least I don't think we have.
Nice spells. They'll recognize certain locations.
I recognize that doorway. I recognize that classroom.
But mostly, it's going to be an entirely new wizarding world that no one's ever experienced.
And I am
When
here
people
for it.
engage in the Wizarding World, what's the one anchor? Like, what's the thing that everyone comes back to? What's the thing that grounds it all and grounds all these characters and grounds all these figures? And for us, we really felt like that answer was Hogwarts itself. That school, that famous school of witchcraft and wizardry, is really what binds it all.
How to bring Hogwarts to life. That was a very big challenge because, as everybody knows, Hogwarts is huge.
Now,
It
we need
is.
to know
That
exactly how
is
this passage connects to
quite
this passage for
a
game,
challenge.
because
So
you're gonna have to walk it.
And,
And
of course, again, Sentient
they've done
Castle,
it.
it's got new surprises up its sleeves. It likes to keep its students
It
on
does.
its
It
toes.
does.
We've put so many little secrets and passageways and rooms in this castle.
We
Full
recreate
of surprises.
those very important locations. And then there's these other places that are only mentioned in the books or just alluded to. And we have to make the connective tissue that brings all of it together.
Having a world that is a breathing, living world is very hard to do because it's all about the details. And as a concept
True.
team, we really got into those details and studied history, studied architecture.
I hope that when fans play the game, they get as lost in it as I do. I can just be reviewing a side mission, and all of a sudden I find myself wandering Hogwarts for like 45 minutes because it's so beautiful.
The community is absolutely going to love
love
Hogwarts
games like
Legacy.
It's gonna be so fun.
Get that letter to Hogwarts and go to Hogwarts.
We're so excited for people to come to this, to inhabit it, to actually enter the Hogwarts that we built. This is your Hogwarts Legacy.
This is a game that we've been wanting for years. And it's finally happening. Let's see, Harry Potter, 8 films collected, yeah.
We truly hope you enjoyed the Hogwarts Legacy State of Play. Our team is so grateful for the excitement and for the passion that all of you bring to
And you can
this.
really tell,
It's
you can really
truly
feel the
what
passion.
fuels us. On behalf of our team at WB Games Avalanche, we want to thank you for being here today, and we'll see you at Hogwarts.
See you at Hogwarts.
That's our show. We hope you're excited for the magic to come. See you next time.
See ya. Wow. I am lost for words. Hang on, let's see, what are people saying about, let's see, this is everything we dreamed of, thank you, yep. Same voice actor, yeah, I don't want to go through this too much, but, I'm so pumped for this game. Attention to detail is stunning. Dark Path, very exciting. Oh, from what I can see, there's a lot of positivity, which is always nice to see. I can't see one. I'm generally looking, and I can't see any negative feedback whatsoever, which is a really good thing. I mean, I could probably be looking through here for absolutely ages. But yeah, again, I'm not seeing any criticism here. I'm not seeing anything negative. Yeah, it's all good stuff. It's all absolutely fantastic stuff. And okay, right. Let's talk. So, where do I begin with this? There's so much to unpack here. There's so much lore. There's so much to explore, and this really is the game we've been wanting for absolute ages. Like, there's a lot to unpack. Like how there's like we've seen the bits of the character customization, how you can pick which house you want, or the creatures we can encounter, the spells, the potions, the room requirement. The fact that we're going in as a new fifth year is a bit that's a bit interesting, and also the fact that you can potentially go on a dark path, which suggests you can be a villain if you want, which is, you know, some people like playing as the villain or the bad guy, so it's, you know, and there's so much replay, like I see so much replayability. Like, after the first playthrough, there's so much replayability in this. Like, there's so much potential, and I am here for it. Now, I could go on for ages, but I don't like my videos going on for an hour, so I'd rather just wrap up here. Either way, you saw my reaction, you saw everything I have to say, and I am here for it. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait for this game to come out. No idea what I'm going to get it for yet. Maybe the PS4, maybe the PS5, Steam, maybe. I haven't exactly decided yet, but anyway, I'm looking forward to this. I hope you guys are. Feel free to let me know in the comments. What do you guys think of this? What are you looking forward to? What are you most excited about? But anyway, with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, as random as it is. And as always, if you enjoyed the content or the channel or anything, and you want to support me in the future, make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you're new to keep up with any upcoming videos, and eventually when this Let's Play comes out, even though it's knocked me for a long time, since I'd rather get through the other Harry Potter games before getting to this one. But if you guys are looking forward to any Harry Potter Let's Plays, especially this one, make sure you subscribe, ring the bell, check the sub box, check the channel regularly, join my official Discord server, check out the links below, and with all that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a good day, you guys.